So more from the 50th anniversary of Manx Radio, and it's a great privilege to welcome Chris Musk to chat to us, only because you're a bit of a hero. When I was at school, you were on Manx Radio, and we weren't even Loud Radio technically there, okay. And you were doing these sort of like the certain plugging shows, particularly from London. You had already gone to London, you were sending back radio interviews and the Parlophone hours, was that sort of thing?
Well, I had a remit to interview all the top stars, those who'd flown in from America, home-based presenters. And looking back in time, Manx Radio was a forerunner to all the other independent local radio stations in the British Isles, name with them with Capital Radio or Radio 7 Sound, Swansea Sound. They're all celebrating their 40th years these days, but not as old as Manx, which is 50. So we were the forerunners, and all due to one man, Richard L. Mayer, who along with Pye of Cambridge set up this caravan at Signpost Corner, and then to Loch Promenade, and now up to Douglas Head.
What's it like coming back tonight?
Well, one looks to see a lot more presenters with whom one works, but sadly, some of them have passed on, some of them haven't made it, but still we remember them with great affection because they were part and parcel of those early days.
How do you explain how Manx Radio was in those days? Because there was nowhere, I mean, once the pirates had gone, there was nothing besides eventually local BBC radio and then local commercial, but Manx Radio was there ahead of the field, wasn't it?
Well, yes, so the BBC local stations, but the thing about Manx was it had commercials. Commercials can be very exciting, part and parcel of the programming. And I think one of the great aspects about Manx Radio is you have a remarkable view up at Douglas Head looking down onto the sea, which a lot of other land-based stations in cities and towns don't have. So you're very much blessed with that.
So you keep your hand in these days? Doing radio these days? No?
Well, I do a lot of acting. I was the vicar in Lark Rise to Candleford, which was a very popular turn-of-the-century biopic of life in Lark Rise and Little Candleford, yeah, with Judy Sawala and all the rest of the guys.
Anyway, good to be back for this.
Yes, it is. It's like any Gaudi or any reunion. You hope to meet people with whom you had a great association in bygone days. As I said with the radio oldies I played, the Rave from the Graves, the Way Back Playbacks, the Golden Oldies, the Blast from the Past. And that's who we are today. We're all blasts from the past. Some of us haven't made it, and my thoughts are with them. But those who are here, let's celebrate 50 long years.